I use technology to increase social emotional skills in my early childhood classroom. Okay, the background, so I'm a Head Start and preschool teacher, and I've been teaching for 6 years in Floyd County school system. The project was to use PBS tablets and get my kids to team up and work it together so that they would increase social emotional skills with each other, with peers. A lot of times children that are 3, 4, and 5, they work better with adults than they do other kids. So I wanted to create leaders within my classroom so when they go on to kindergarten, they can be leaders just for the rest of their school career. And then I wanted to help my children that might have special needs. I wanted to help them be able to work with peers and be able to know that they can ask their peers for help and they don't always have to run to the teacher. The PBS tablets. In November, my classroom received the PBS tablets. The children were really excited about that day. I took them home that weekend and set them up with applications that they could use and team up. I began to pair children together to work on the Starfall application, which is an alphabet teaching application. I paired children up who were more mature, and many of them were returnees from the previous year with children who might have some delay or weakness in social emotional and in other areas. The leaders were very helpful with the students who needed more support. It was good for my students who show weakness in the area of social emotional to get support from other students rather than staff all the time. So that was them. We were unpacking the tablets. And this is how I paired them up. We worked during small group, so I do literacy usually in the morning, so they worked with Starfall together, and so they all didn't get their own tablet, they had to share one. So they were learning about sharing, about leading each other. We use something called Teaching Strategies Gold to assess our children. And one of the dimensions that we assess is social emotional. So this is our fall data, and during the fall, the red is the children who are below, and this is social emotional. So 19 children were kind of below in social emotional to begin with. And by the winter gold data, only 9 were below. So 10% were, or 10 children gained to be where they needed to be from fall to winter. As you can see on the graph, from fall 2017, we had, that should say 19. We had 19 that fell below the social emotional skills, and in the winter, 9.